What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle. And yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle Crazy Reactions, the Hustle Family, turn motivation into memes, dog pound exotic pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Walking Man, King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification card or a video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything, so let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero, you ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, it's some information that's going to help you win. All right, in today's video, we're going to talk about the dark web and its financial crimes. Yes, the dark web and its financial crimes. A lot of people are, first of all, the dark web is like, think of the dark web like this. You think of you looking at the earth outside, looking at it. It's real bright. You see the blue and the lights and all that. And it's just this dark shadow starting to cover up the whole earth. That's what the dark web is, because the dark web is starting to really take over the world. A lot of people are starting to do a lot of different things in the fraud and scam world to start to make fast financial gains. And like I said, almost it's people have their choices. People either have a choice to pro and con in everything in life. People have their choices. So people either have the choice to make things easier, do what everybody else do, pick up, sell this, sell that, bag it up, promote it, people come get it. And then you have people that say, you know what, I'm gonna use my brain, utilize these tools, be alone in this room at this computer, and make a lot of money. So people have their what they do, what they know how to do, their lanes, their avenues, and things like that. So people feel as if scamming and fraud is the easiest thing in the world. And scamming and fraud is probably the hardest thing in the world, because the fraudsters and the scammers have to utilize their brains, their thoughts, their research to figuring things out. And a lot of people in the world don't use that. Don't utilize those type of things. So the dark web is a place where a lot of people are starting to utilize for a lot of different things and a lot of different financial things. So the dark web serves as a marketplace for various illegal activities, particularly for financial fraud. Criminals exploit this hidden part of the internet to buy, sell, and trade stolen personal and financial data, making it a breeding ground for fraud-related schemes. So there are different type of frauds and scams out there, right? So you got identity theft, right? Criminals steal personal information such as social security numbers and credit card details to impersonate victims to commit fraud. This stolen data is sold on the underground marketplace, the dark web. And when it comes to identity theft, people steal out people's identity for a lot of different reasons. And it's becoming very popular in the credit world because a lot of people are starting to utilize and understand that you can go to the bank and get a loan with credit card line of credit if you have decent credit or a good credit profile. So people are saying, okay, let me fake like this person with this good credit profile so I can get this loan, credit card line of credit, benefit off them, and gain some type of financial benefit. So identity theft is probably the top scam that people utilize when it comes to fraud, because everything is wrapped around all this money is wrapped around somebody. It's connected to somebody. And in order to get it, they have to either be that person or compromise something or their accounts or anything to get it. So credit card fraud. Users can purchase stolen credit card information and use it to make unauthorized purchases on legitimate websites. So that goes along with identity theft. People sell credit card information, steal credit card information. You got people who are in different positions to be able to get this information from skimmers. You got people who work at banks. You got people who compromise companies' information and get all different type of ways to, commit some type of credit card fraud, get the information. They got people who make duplicate cards. You got people who utilize the information on the internet and order things. So it's a lot of different things that comes in that plays into part with credit card fraud. Then you have phishing scams. Fraudsters create fake websites and emails to trick individuals into providing sensitive information, leading to significant financial losses. So phishing scams, you got people who create fake websites and emails. Some people, you might get an email, you might get an email, or you might get or sometimes it's more of the smishing, where you get the text messages. That's SMS, text messaging. So smishing more, you get the text messages that are like your bank account or your account here, you have to pay this, pay it here, this toll fee or this, and they send out the text messages and you click on the link in this fake websites that looks just like the real website, and you log in, put your login information, put your credentials in it to pay this type of quote unquote fee, and now they compromise your information that you gave them. So more smishing. People really don't check their emails, but more smishing with the fake websites and text messages are more popular or going on right now on the dark web. Counterfeit goods and investments. The dark web is a raffle with scams involving fake product and fraudulent investment opportunities, further contributing to financial fraud. So you got people who sell fake products, fake investments, sell a lot of fake things on the internet or the dark web, and they trick people into believing that it's real or it's true. They buy it, they spend money on it, and they get scammed. So methods used by criminals. So you got a lot of different things that people are doing. So money laundering techniques. So criminals often use cryptocurrency, shell companies, and mixers to obscure the origins of the elite funds, making it difficult for law enforcement to trace their activities. Impact on financial institutions. Financial institutions face significant risk due to the dark web's influence on fraud. Identity theft and account takeovers lead to financial losses and erode customer trust. The dark web enables a high volume of data breaches, allowing fraudsters to create bespoke data sets for targeted attacks, increasing the complexity of the scale of financial fraud. And then you got the dark web has turned stolen data into the marketable product, with prices of stolen credentials ranging from $15 to $70. Low prices. Criminals can purchase scam kits and tools to facilitate their fraudulent activities without needing extensive technical knowledge. So it's a lot going on the dark web. A lot of people are producing and supplying and offering a lot of different things on the dark web that's not even close to being anywhere on the average American's mind. So it's a whole different world out there. The world is really bigger than what we see and what we think. And if we don't hear about it or see about it or continue to hear about it, we're not going to think about it. But if we knew about a lot of things that's going on out here in the world, you would really step outside the box, turn around and look at the world and see it and say, wow, because it's a lot going on out here. I tell people all day, every day, behind some type of any business, every business, there's some type of fraud going or scam going on. Not particularly the business committing some type of fraud, but there's some type of employee or some type of something going on, or somebody trying to scam them going on. And that's just everywhere it is, because somebody is it's always on somebody's brain how they can, either if it's not on somebody's brains, there's sometimes there's there's ways you can accidentally come up with a plan, meaning that you might be in the break room talking to somebody and you might overhear them talking to somebody about something, and it might click in your head like, oh, I can do this with that. or somebody might make a joke about something. You might say, "Oh, you know, you since you work here, or you can do this, you can do that," and then that's how it all starts. It be accidents. Like, it don't be intentional how the light bulbs come up to people's heads and allow them to start thinking of ways to do certain things, because everybody's trying to get a dollar. Everybody trying to make it to the next day. So, in conclusion, the dark web poses a serious threat to financial integrity. With a sophisticated ecosystem facilitates various forms of financial fraud. Understanding these risks and implementing protective measures is crucial for individuals and organizations to safeguard against potential financial crimes. As as technology evolves, so so too do the methods employed by criminals, making vigilance and proactive measures essential in combating to these elite activities. So as technology evolves, so do the frauds, scams, and the methods. I told y'all that before. Every time something evolves, there's always going to be a new updated method or a new loophole, something for you to continue, or for the fraudster or scammer to continue to do whatever that they want to do or they've been doing, or to do something. And like I said, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to go do any type of fraud, any type of scam, not telling y'all how to do this method or do that method. No, but this being more aware is being more safe and more cautious, because if you are aware in a certain situation was presented to you, it'll click to you and you know what's going on. If somebody came to you like, "Hey, I got this investment, we gotta hurry up and invest," Ponzi scheme, or hurry up and pop up in your head. If somebody, you went on the dark web and somebody was doing something, and certain things will start popping, you like, "Nah, this is a scam, nah," and then it'll keep you safe. I didn't told y'all about the credit card, how to keep your credit cards and your information safe. Every so often, start replacing y'all cards and getting new numbers, so that information that's been stored in all these different places is no longer valid. Start getting LifeLock, monitoring your accounts. Start freezing your FICOs, your TransUnion, your Equifax, and Experian accounts. Start doing all these things, because it'll benefit you and keep you a couple steps ahead of the fraudster or the scammers that's out there. Stop answering these calls, these potential spam calls, and all that. Like some stuff you just gotta know. So, dark web financial services, the financial crimes are becoming very popular with this new, every generation is new people, new ages, younger and younger, that's getting more involved into certain crimes on the dark web. Before 2019, I'm trying to tell y'all, nobody thought about the dark web. Like, the dark web was not popular. Nobody was like, "Hey, I'm getting on the dark web." But ever since people got them PPP loans, ED loans, and was figuring out how to get this, and CPNs, this and that, this dark web and crime and cybersecurity and all these things have become very popular. And I know a lot of people out there that's fascinated by it, interested in it, want to learn about it, want to stay safe by it. So we're going to talk about it so we can keep those things going, stay safe, be more cautious, and be more aware. Shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gyms are $1,000. But for a limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is in your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we'll go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. And for a limited time only, I am doing 5 questions. You will get 6 instructions. I got a deal going on, man. So make sure y'all tapping in with these lessons, because it's helping people on the personal side and the business side, help them grow their businesses, help them grow their personal credit profiles, and just help them build in life, period. All right, so make sure y'all booking y'all seats. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seats on the crypto tour, in-person limited gyms, $6,500 positive risk of money meeting person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on this mentorship, life coaching, business coaching, 2,500, 24/7 service. Any type of question, any type of help you need on the personal business side, anything you want to talk about, I'm here for you 24/7. Just ask the people who've been booking their seat, then booking up real fast. People have been asking me questions left or right, getting the help, and elevating and growing it so they can make some money. Make sure y'all go follow me on, still look for people for the production company, still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you go follow me on all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. I do all my IRL streaming, dual streaming, freebies, giveaways, music, entertainment, and more over there. Make sure you go follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X1.2, King Hustle Live, King Hustle 2.0, King Hustle 6.0, King Hustle Credit. Go follow all those IG channels because Meta be on some other stuff. So I can't even post credit videos. They think somebody so. Make sure y'all go subscribe to all the IGs so y'all can stay updated, stay in touch with me, and keep making this elevation going and financial freedom going. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world, the Bitcoin. Bitcoin been going up 350, 500, thou wow. Don't miss out on that. And with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you in the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.